Welcome to the show. This is the Willpower Podcast, hosted by Will Holdren. Each week, we sit down with the brightest entrepreneurial minds and uncover the real secrets behind their success. And if you want every episode in one place, plus exclusive insights and updates, head to willpowerpodcast.org and join the email list. If you're ready to take that next step and unlock your next breakthrough, you're in the right place. Now, let's get to the show.
How are we doing, everyone? My name is Will Holdren. I'm the host of the Willpower Podcast. Today, I'm joined by the co-host, Mr. Rick Siegel. Pleasure to have him on here. And today, we are talking with our featured guest. Her name is Anya Cheng, and Anya is the founder and CEO of Taelor AI, which is an AI-powered men's clothing retail subscription. She's doing amazing things. Taelor is backed by early investors that were also in NVIDIA, Facebook, Lyft, and Spotify, which is incredible. She is a Silicon Valley entrepreneur recognized among girls in tech 40 under 40. On top of that, she has played a pivotal role in launching Facebook and Instagram shopping at Meta. She has quite the background. And on top of that, she's a best-selling author, a 2-time TEDx speaker, and was also featured on several other Fortune 500 companies. So with that being said, Anya, first and foremost, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello. This is Anya from Taelor. We help busy men to look good without doing shopping and laundry, while also helping the fashion brand and retailers to reduce future waste. And I'm excited to be here today.
That's awesome. We appreciate that. Obviously, you are very busy, but a question that we want to ask you starting off, that we ask all of our guests, which is one, what makes you want to take time out of your busy day to hop on podcasts like these to share your story?
Yeah, so we think we want to invite more people to join the movements to help to support the sustainability. We believe that today 40% of the inventory goes unsold, which generate 10% of carbon emissions and 20% polluted water. Why? Because most fashion brands and retailers are using what was sold last year to predict what's going to sell next year. But isn't weird? What usually in fashion, what sold last year is not going to sell next year. As a result, there's a lot of unsold inventory, and the margins go to off-price retailer of those unsold inventory are close to zero. And that's where Taelor comes in. We believe that if you provide AI stylists and clothing rental for busy men and getting their feedback back, become a unique proprietary afterwear data to help fashion brand and retailer to make better decisions. So we want to invite more people to join these movements to transform the industry and also helping the world to be more sustainable, only making stuff that we needed.
It's awesome. Awesome that you're leveraging AI as well, which I think obviously is a very big focal point in today's world. So it's really cool how I see you're leveraging that in the retail space. So walk me through the starting point of Taelor. You obviously made that jump from corporate going into Taelor. What was it like for you getting that business off the ground, and how did you get some of these really impressive, investors to also jump in on this pitch and this idea?
Yeah, how do we get our first investor? So I graduated from Northwestern University and University of Chicago. So our first round of angel investor were mostly our classmates and professor. So one of the professor at University of Chicago became our investor. So I reached out to him. I asked, like, hey, professor, do you know other investor that who you can connect us to? And professor said, I don't know other investors, but I have another company that I'm investing in, and they are also another amazing founder. Why don't you talk to him? He's a founder in the AI camera space. In a conversation with him, I forgot that I want him to help me to connect with his investor. I was genuinely interested in his business, trying to help him out. So when I was working for Meta, at one point, I led the Facebook connectivity, which is we brought internet to countries that didn't have internet. So I knew a lot of security company because of my time of going Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. So I connect with him with those security company. So that founder of security company, after a few weeks, reached out back to me. Anya, thank you so much for those connections. Really appreciate that you help us out. By the way, why did you reach out for the first place? How can I be helpful? And I was like, oh, I forgot. I was trying to ask you to connect me with your investor. So he did. He connect with Berlin Capital. They are one of the early investors of Lyft, Instacart, and also the four medalist list, the top performing VC in the US. So with half an hour conversation with Berlin Capital, we raised $1 million, and that's how we started. So I always say sometimes give us scam, and we're helping other founder, and that's a way that you connect and get more other resources out.
How did you value the company?
How do I value the company?
How did you value the company?
You mean valuation of the company?
Yeah, when you raised the seed, was it
Yeah, when we raised pre-seed 2.5 years ago, mostly just asking out the founder. Luckily, we are here in Silicon Valley. We graduated from 500 Global Accelerator, Plug and Play, Skydex. We were the first place winner of Draper University, the accelerator. So we were able to kind of asking around team drapers and mentors in accelerator, and then ask people's opinion. But I would say it's almost like the concert tickets. You start with a price and then everybody buys. Okay, then we oversubscribe. Let's raise the price again. Or hey, what do you think of these? And oh, we think it's too high. It's like concert ticket is demands. We
right?
don't know. So until we put it on the markets, then you won't know. And for the C rounds, because we already have venture capital such as Goodwater Capital, which is early investor of Spotify, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. So then they help us out on deciding on the valuation.
And did you raise more money after the that $1 million round?
Yeah, we raised the pre-seed from Berlin Capital with Northwestern University and University of Chicago alum. And then we raised C rounds just early this year with Goodwater Capital and also early investor of TSMC and founder of U2 as our new C rounds. And so a lot of connections were from because the early investors help us out, but we also lucky that I used to work for Meta and eBay, so a lot of past connections as well.
Great, great. Tell me a little bit about how the app actually works and how what feeds into the information to build the AI model, and then a little bit about logistically, how does the back and forth of the clothing work?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. People pay a monthly fee, web or app site, just like or website, app or website, just like your Netflix show. You sign up anywhere you like on your phone, on your desktop, or wherever you have. And then from there, we ask you a few questions. Number one question is about your goals. Our customers don't care what they wear, red or blue. As long as you get a job, get a date, close a deal, they are happy. So our first question is not about what you want to wear because most of our customers will answer blue shirt. So we tend to ask, what's your goal? And then they say, oh, I'm single. I want to get date night. I'm a VC. Have a lot of board meeting. I go on TED Talk and give a speech and those type of things. And from there, we ask them what clothes you wear. We don't ask them to measure themselves because they don't even know where is their belly, where is their chest, where is their shoulder. They don't know. So we ask you what clothes, what brand you usually wear, and what size is it. Okay, most of our customers say, oh, I think I'm size medium. No, no, no. Go to your closet and pick your favorite outfit and let me know. Oh my God, I'm size extra large. When am I extra large? Yes, you are extra large. So we ask them to check and pick their favorite outfit. Then we ask them what are some fit issue. Belly usually too tight, sleeve usually too long, or what was common fit issue that you usually have. And from there, our AI do the thing. Most of the customer, they may upload their pictures or provide additional information they think we should know. Some people say, this is my wife. Usually this is her style. Some people, this is my company. We are very conservative. You want to check it out. Or some people send out their Instagram link or whatever they feel like to. From out there, our AI picked from 150 brands. Johnson Murphy, Bonobo, Marine Layer, Reels, BYLT, Cuts. And then from there, our AI pick the outfit and our human stylist double check with the customers and confirm and make sure AI is getting right before you send it to a customer. And you get close. If you are traveling, you change your address. You go to New York, you change it to New York. You wear the clothes for whole weeks, 6 items, top and bottom, and you return the dirty clothes so you don't have to bring dirty clothes home. If you are home, you drop on any post office on the street, you open post office app, one click, they pick up for free. And within 1 to 3 days, you get next shipment if your subscription is multi-shipment subscription. And that's it. No more shopping or laundry.
Has it been working? Are people consistently ordering and resending?
Yeah, so today our retention rate is over 93%. For one, we only do menswear, but for women's side of the house, there are few million people doing this every single day in the US. Urban Outfitter is making 600 million revenue per year by renting clothes out, and another 10 companies are in the women's space. But what we do believe that we think this rental size circular fashion is amazing. That's definitely the future. But we also believe that if the fashion brand and retailer cannot be smarter because this data, then is what a shame. Therefore, we also get a feedback from the customer because we style them, which is different from the woman's rental company, as women we pick our own outfit. Because we pick the outfit for busy men. So you will have to tell me the feedback. Sleeve 1 inch too short, or belly is too tight, or you don't like the style because it's not whatever trendy enough for your day night, whatever feedback you have. And then we feed back to fashion brand and retailer as an AI model and agent to help them predict what's going to sell. We believe the future of AI is all about proprietary data. That's why ChatGPT just spent $40 million and bought the photo from a plumber. We believe this really what proprietary data is the most, and that's where we see a great opportunity to help those labs, OpenAI and traffic, proprieties, and also fashion brand and retailers to predict what's going to sell.
What is the sort of the average retail value of the clothes that you're selecting for men?
Yeah, we only offer high quality brand, but high quality is not always equal to price. So Uniqlo is amazing high quality. We don't have that brand, but it's not very expensive. While a lot of designer brands, they are super expensive, but they are low quality. In fashions, quality is not equal to price, and we only source high quality brand, no matter it's expensive or it's cheap. Our average retail price for second-hand clothes that we sold out is about $60. So it's still very good margin, 50% margins, while also it help most of our customer can afford, and we don't source luxury brand. We don't believe in supporting those brands that only spend money in marketing and build their brand. We believe in the company that those brands that spend their energy and their money on high quality materials.
And is it just one wear and send it back, or do people keep it for multiple uses or no?
Most of they can. There's a feature in our apps called extended rental. Say I send you 6 items, and one item you love it so much you want to wear another billing cycle. You only want to return 5, and we will only send you 5. No problems. Or you say you love this one so much you are not ready to buy it. Most of people also buy it, but if you're not ready to buy it, you want to wear one more cycle, but you still want to get 6 items back. No problem. You pay the upgrade. You are adding additional items into your shipment. You return 5, you get 6 coming back. Or you can just buy it, so then you still get 6 items from next shipment. So there's a lot of flexibility. Everyone is different. Some people are very active. They need to have a lot of shipments and clothes. Some people are working from home this month. So we give them flexibility whatever fits best with their lifestyle.
And how fast do you guys ship out the clothes to the people ordering them from the app? How fast does that happen?
Yeah, you all 1 to 3 days, US
1 to 3 days.
nationwide. It's from post office, so it's pretty fast. If big cities are mostly one day, and it's air. So and small cities, and we have customer in Alaska, might take 2 to 3 days.
How many customers do you have?
We have few thousand customers and generating few million revenue per year, and we partner with 150 brands, and we being our suppliers. We serve US nationwide, and when people buy the clothes, we also make over 50% margin.
You are gaining your clients through search engines, or how are you doing that?
Yeah, we won American Marketing Association's award last year as one of best company that best in AI SEO. We get 10 million impression every year from Gemini, ChatGPT, those AI SEO search engines. Outside of that, we also do some partnership. We are the new proud partner of the New York Yankees. We just got a press conference with them yesterday on Friday nights. We also partner with company like Coffee Meets Bagel, dating sites, the GLP-1 communities, people losing weight, they need new clothes, fitness centers, schools. We also sell to corporate as an employee gift and per. The
Really?
best gift is time. The best gift is having your employee not doing laundry.
How many wear uses can you get out of a set of clothes?
Yeah, it depends. For sweaters, and usually 10, 20 times or about. If it's jeans, 90 times, 50 times. It really varies. And that's also why we only partner with high quality materials brands. And those high, because it's high quality, so you can rent more times. However, when customer buying our clothes, usually only be rented for 3 times. Just like airport rental car, you don't get old cars there. Before it's getting too old, they drop the price, people already buy it. We have dynamic pricing, so every clothes with different time of wear, you all price differently, and that's how we make sure that it's sold at the right time. But in general, customers love to buy clothes. Imagine you are a busy man, someone professionally pick outfit for you. It looks amazing. You wear, you go out, everybody say, "Nice, great job, looks great. You looks much more trendy." And it's secondhand, it's like 50% of retailer. Why would you send it back? For sure you'll buy it.
So I'm kind of curious, what has been the most challenging part of this whole model for you guys and expanding your customer base? Because obviously it's a brand new system, right? And you're expecting really busy people to have, be able to drop off their clothes at the post office and different things like that. So I'm just curious from the operational side of things, what has been the most difficult reason for this to scale?
I think so. Of course, compared to pure software company, I used to work with Meta. People hit the summed up, and that's it. That's our product, right? People will leave a comment. So, of course, compared to pure software company, we are heavier in operation. There's real physical clothes going out. Although I wouldn't say that it's hard because most of our customer, you drop it in the post office where you open the app with one click, they pick up for free. So it's not much work, and everyone returning Amazon all day long. So it reverse logistic is no longer the logistic hassle. It's kind of being a standard nowadays. But compared to pure software company, of course, we do have physical operations. And that's also why my co-founder coming in, my co-founder Phoebe, she used to work for a pre-IPO company. They are one of the largest airline food company in the world. So when you take American Airlines, United Airlines, Lufthansa, all of those, most of these airlines food was supplied by her previous company, and which was quite operationally heavy. And also for Starbucks sandwich, those retail food were also supplied by her previous company. So she's pretty good in operations, and that's why we team up from my tech background and her operational background.
How many FTEs do you have?
We employees.
How many employees? Yeah.
Yeah. So we have about 10 people full time and 10 part times. And people were mostly in the US nationwide, people mostly work from home. And then we have also have few engineers outside of the country as well, in different part of the world.
So do you need to constantly expand, or do you have plenty of room with the 10 employees?
Expanded? You mean needing more
Yeah,
people?
I mean, does it take?
I mean, for warehouse side, of course, you will need more people packing to shippings, and that's more variable cost side of house. But for other fixed side like engineers, product managers, and those were mostly just can be the same as we expand. We are do expanding soon. We are expanding to add into more of data monetization side of business. So adding business development partnerships, we do a lot of partnerships. I teach at Northwestern University, know very well in marketing, but one person is not enough of running the entire company's marketing and BD sales, and that's where we are growing. Well, we are also expanding on the AI side of the house, as you know, you're growing like crazy, so still a lot of things to do, and data monetizations and selling inside to labs like OpenAI and Gemini, which they all are buying proprietary data, and then data monetizing back to brand and retailers is also area we want to continue investing in.
Have you found that AI, for the most part, can make a customer happy? They enjoy the selections?
Yeah, so it's a combination of AI and human. We don't believe AI is replacing human. We believe that AI is allowing human to do stuff that they can be even more strategic and more creative. So our customer don't want to be a prompt engineer. No, our stylists want to spend a few hours just finding the short sleeve short from 30,000 garment. So AI allowed to do a lot more on understanding customers' goal and preference and inventory situations, utilization situation. So allowing our stylists to be more personal. They can jump on the Zoom call with the real customers. They can talk to the customers while AI can do most of the work to support them. So we see great things on these. Of course, just like most of Silicon Valley based company with plenty of agents to do all other stuff as well. But we believe that is really a collaborative process.
Gotcha.
What is the profile of your customer in terms of, let's say, an income bracket or a job? Is there a particular job or industry that your customers come from?
Yeah, our customers are socially active people. They are not people who geeky and stay home. They might be engineer, but they are engineer who go out for day nights. They are engineer who have a social life, and they are business owner who go to Chamber of Commerce. They are consultant who meet with the clients. Our customers are people who meet other people, professor who teach student and talk to student in person. So it's a real estate agent who sell houses. Our customers are demographics pretty diverse from as young as 16 as old as 85. But all of them have one thing in common is they are socially active and they are also not chasing after fashion. They are not people who read GQ. They don't know what to wear. They wear the same thing again and again. Their favorite shirt is on their body and they only wear 20% of what they bought in their closet. But they only like a few things and wear them again and again. And that's our customer profile. They are buying the convenience. They are buying the butler, the executive assistant. They are buying the gadget guy behind superhero. We are here to help them achieve their goal, not just about looking good.
And what is their average earning power?
They are mostly white collar busy men, so they are not like a luxury brand people, but they are mostly a manager in the company, sales guy in a tech company, professor in the universities, those type and real estate agents who definitely make over 150,000 per year. Those type of people. It's not like luxury, but most of them are definitely have be able to is a white collar and have additional income that they can spend.
And you think these affinity groups that you're now talking to, is that really the way you're going to have explosive growth?
Yeah, these are already proven to be our customer base, and we continue finding more of them. That's why we just became a new partner with the New York Yankees. In New York is one of our biggest market. New Yorkers hate laundry. They look good, they care about fashion, they are socially active. They don't want to stay in their tiny small apartment. They go out all the time. And many of our customers are the same. They go out, but they don't want to spend time chasing after fashion and reading stuff. And so that's definitely where we will continue to expand. We also sell to corporate as an employee gift and perks. So for corporate that have a lot of sales professionals, we are also the tool to help their
Very
sales
cool.
guy looks great.
Do you find that this sustainability is a point that attracts people, or does it just happen to be a nice thing to have?
On the B2B side, is real money. Our fashion brand and retailers spend $140 billion to make clothes that nobody wear, and they end up they pay additional for junk company to take it out of their warehouse and burn it and pay government for carbon rights. So it's real money on the table. It's not just about branding anymore. For fashion brand, for customers, it's also real money too. You can buy pre-owned clothes that looks just like new. Someone pick for you as a professional stylist with 50% off. So both of this has no longer just branding as a little bit more tied to the real money.
So they're not motivated by the sustainability. They just like the overall concept. Is that correct?
They like the concept when you tie to money, right? You can buy the
Yeah.
50% off stuff that only one person wear it before, like airport rental car, only one rental, and now you get half price of Tesla. Why not? So I think
Yeah.
they are motivated. Of course, they want to do good for the world. They think the data can feedback the company. On top of them, they get 50% off, and on top of them, for fashion brand retailer, they double their margin.
Is there anyone else that you see out there on the men's side doing something like this?
No, there's another smaller startup than us, but they focus on guys who are very into fashion. They like to pick clothes. They like to read GQs. They are
Yeah.
they artists. They see their sense have a strong fashion trend. They follow the latest trend, which is opposite from our customers. Our customers they don't care about fashion, but they care about getting a job, getting a day close a deal. We are the tool to help the bigger means they have in mind. They are ambitious people who have goals.
It's interesting because what helps you is that you don't have to get today's fashion. You can get last month's fashion, and your customers will be happy. Is that correct?
Yeah, fashion trend. When the blue shorts still trendy 10 years from today. So there's not a lot of fashion trend in menswear. The only trendy thing is that this year the most popular color is mocha. So you kind of are in line with the most popular color, which is brown this year. And definitely is coming even more trendier in fall. But other than that, there's not much trends. People like a little bit shorter shorts nowadays, and people like more versatile than before. People also like comfortable stretchy material, and people also really much more into matching sets because they don't have to think about what to pair top and bottom. But other than that, it's kind of the same before, and that's why we are able to work with a lot of fashion brand on revenue share, and we don't have to buy those inventory, and we can
Oh,
also reuse their unsold inventory.
have you pivoted at all, or did this come fully hatched to your mind?
Say that again?
Have you had to pivot as you've refined your business, or did you really have it fully understood before you launched?
Of course, we're startup, so we evolve all the time. So before we didn't know that we are actually sitting on the gold mine for those amazing data. But then over time, we realized our suppliers somehow, whenever the bad dashboard and the data dashboard broken, they were pretty angry. And that's when we realized we should start charging them. We also at the beginning we thought every man probably our customer, and over time we realized mostly are socially active guys. They have a goal, and we are here to achieve their goal. They become our customers. We were not sure about New York market because we thought they are probably too trendy for our customer. Turn out that they really hate laundry. So not doing laundry is really the best things they have. So a lot of new learnings, I would say will continue evolving, and that's what startup do.
Do you select from the manufacturers? Because you said that a lot of these are things that they didn't sell. So you must have some things that you don't want, or is that not an issue?
Not the issue at all because remember we are membership. So before we source anything, we already know our customer is Rick, our customer is Will, and we know your goal, we know your height and weight. So and then after the clothes coming in, just like library, but in library you pick your own book. No, in our model we pick your own clothes. Just like
And
Uber,
you
we
don't
don't.
buy until you get an indication that someone want something? Is that what
Yeah, of
happens?
course. We already know who our member is, membership. So we already know Will would love to this for date nights and also for this TED Talk. So we already know who are we sending these clothes to, and we pick the clothes. Just like Uber, any driver who drive most likely will have a customer because Uber assigned a car to the customer. So we have zero inventory in over 90% any in-season utilization, and we know the customers already, and our customers have very little fashion sense. So whatever we send them, most likely much better than what they have in their closet. So we don't have, it's just very different from the traditional e-commerce.
It's just a brilliant idea.
Thank
We
you.
talk,
Very
yeah,
impressive.
we talk about AI all the time, and this is one of those companies that it's really a disruptive business. What's going on right now for the clothing industry? So this is really cool to see.
Thank you so much. We believe the future of the AI is all about proprietary data. And
Yeah.
we think that, yes, we can rent out and sell inventory, but the world will not be better. We need to help the fashion brand and retailer to be smarter. Stop producing junk. This is what people are looking for. So then the customer data can feedback. It kind of makes sense. Isn't weird that when you go to a restaurant, if you after finish your food, you say it's too salty. You say, okay, I will fix it. Everything is about agile, is about iterated, about getting feedback and improve. But in the fashion industry, they use what was sold, not what was people's feedback. And it's an over $1 trillion business. This is weird. I think the era of AI doesn't need more clothes. It needs intelligence. And that's where Taylor is building.
It's amazing.
Will you be doing another round, Anya?
Yeah, we will be doing another round later in the year. We are currently in Berkeley's Skydeck Accelerator. We will be graduating soon, so look forward to meeting other investors and supplier, partner, and POG1 communities and dating sites. And we always love great talent, great partners.
I
So
would
reach out,
love,
yeah.
I would
So feel
love to be included.
Thank you, thank you.
Great.
Yeah, feel free to reach out to me for if you are an amazing investor partner. Email me at Anya, that's Anya at Taelor Taelor.ai, Anya at Taelor.ai. For busy men, or if you want to buy gift card, go on Taelor.style. That's Taelor.style. Taelor.style. Use the code podcast to get $25 off and podcast gift to get 10% off gift card.
Awesome.
When will you be doing your raise? What's your timing?
We'll probably do it later in the year. And so definitely we'll keep you posted and feel free to reach out to me.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate
thank
it.
you
Down
so much.
in Florida, we wear the same thing every day: pair of shorts and a polo shirt. So
I hate laundry as well, so this is perfect. Yeah, this is a great idea.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Well, Anya, I really appreciate you jumping on here, and that contact info, we can put that at the bottom of this episode so people are aware of that as well. And before you jump off, is there anything else that you'd like to say for people listening?
No, thank you so much for the opportunity. We're excited, and for holiday is festival is coming soon. So any company want to do amazing holiday gift, feel free to reach out to us as well. Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome.
thank
All right,
you.
guys, there you have it. Anya, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.